Hello.
Too slow.
Oh, are
Hello.
we live?
What?
Hello? Are we live?
Yes. Yes.
Hello?
We
Hello?
Hello?
Are we live?
Are we live?
Oh.
Hello?
See, Orb is already annoyed.
Welcome back to Kate's Cud.
If you put a light on the ceiling, is that the same as the sun?
No.
Oh, that wasn't the argument.
I think it was.
Well,
Were you arguing that if you put a light on the floor, it could be the same as the sun?
No, it could be described as sunny. Like the sun. Not the same as.
have never heard anyone describe having a light on in the room like being sunny.
Sunny in here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's gotta be a special, big thing. Also, it's gotta be
I've
one of those lights that
never
is,
heard
like...
anyone describe this as sunny. I have never been in a room where someone says it's sunny.
Look,
in here.
I've never been to Xanadu, it's a mystical, structure.
They're referring to in the title of hit comedy It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They're actually just in a room with a very big light the whole time.
Could be. I don't know. I can't tell you you're wrong. You feel
You
a
can never
sense
tell
of
me you're wrong.
holiness here. Okay.
That's because it's a holy site.
I'll be back
Apparently.
in a few seconds. I've got to get cinnamon buns out of the oven.
I suppose we do.
And I want cinnamon buns now. Damn you, effective Darcy-based marketing.
Is a cinnamon bun... I mean, outside of the brand, is a cinnamon bun distinct from a cinnamon roll?
Not in my opinion.
Okay. What was... I don't remember how... Okay, I mean, we definitely got through here. I don't remember how far we went.
I want to say floor
or
like
what
7
we
or
were...
8-ish.
What we were facing.
The thing that most recently killed you in here was a rhyme wick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a fucking... Okay. Do you remember this now? Who's that guy?
That's a twinning lamprey.
Oh. Okay.
Good thing you're friends with fish.
Fish love me.
Well,
What?
if it's unshelled reptiles.
Yeah, which should therefore still return for reptile. Okay, it's only whole word search.
Why were you curious about reptiles? The rhyme wick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they not reptiles?
They very well could be. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. My assumption is they would be. Yeah, they are. I assume they are basically just the various in the same category as the various beards.
Is the various what?
Beards, like you've seen some of them before, but basically the lizards that have certain kinds of breaths attached, it'll be like some kind of modifier beard.
Beard?
Yeah,
Oh,
Beard.
okay.
Like, I know you've seen maze beards and null beards. You've probably seen some others, but I don't remember which ones.
I don't remember this.
It's been a while.
Oh, that's right. We got our gun.
Yes, this was like the big motivator for why you were like, all right, we're going back.
Yeah. I mean, we accomplished something. We don't really.
Mhm.
My current thrown weapon, a stun grenade. Mark 1.
I didn't realize Darcy had left the call in order to go get Cinnabons.
Huh?
They were off the call for a bit.
Oh.
They're
Well, I
back
didn't
now.
realize. Okay, yeah, I just alt tab. I was like, no, they're not. Excuse
They
me.
were. I don't think Darcy can hear us anymore, given they haven't said anything.
They said hello.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I don't think they could hear us.
We cannot hear you. In case you cannot hear. I don't know why it broke when it was just fine.
Yeah,
My internet
that's
seems
difficult.
bad. Well,
Mm.
that's annoying.
Oh, good.
Can't hear you or see the stream. Well, I guess we'll give it a minute. I think Rhyme Wakes are vulnerable to heat or fire.
I would assume not. Like, I don't think they'd be vulnerable, but I don't think they'd have any resistance to it.
Sure.
Like, I don't think they're going to have negative resistance to it.
Some elemental creatures these are.
Well, they're not elemental creatures, all right?
They're called Rhyme Wicks.
Yeah, but this is a, like, game where
I don't
you
think
can
I've
have
ever run into a
mutations.
fantasy creature with rhyme in the name, which was not a cold elemental creature in some fashion.
Uh, skill issue. Um, I'm not saying it's not cold elemental. I'm just it's not cold aligned. I'm just saying you know, I don't think it's an elemental creature. It's an unshelled reptile.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying yeah, it's elemental type. Uh, just think it shouldn't handle its heat because it's designed to be cold.
Well, like I said, it doesn't have any heat resistance.
Yeah, it's fine. Hello, Dio. Dio, are you here to step in? You want to share your thoughts?
Also, this is like such not a traditional fantasy game.
Well, yeah, I do realize that.
I don't actually know Gamma World well enough to know if elemental weaknesses are really a thing in that.
I don't know. It's a good question. But yeah, I was also thinking, I mean, the thing is, the parts of D&D that are like, here's an elemental, are also not really traditional fantasy at that point, I think. Like, as soon as you step out of, like, level 1 to 5 Forgotten Realms in D&D, you are, like, out of... You are just into Gonzo territory. Remember the beginning of Baldur's Gate 2, and they're like, here's a smoke method from the para-elemental plane of smoke or something, which is,
Am I back?
Hello.
hello.
Hooray!
You're here.
I'm here.
We're talking shit about
Talking about
Dungeons and
elementals.
Elementals?
I think the fact that there's a para-elemental plane of smoke, which is formed by the intersection of the elemental plane of fire and the elemental plane of air, that's hilarious. That's good. That's really
What
dumb.
are you talking about?
This doesn't exist anymore in D&D canon.
Oh, it's
but
D&D.
it did. Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yes, you had the misfortune of walking in on D&D chat.
Yeah, that's true.
I managed to reconnect to my phone, immediately went off to tell me to get the quiche out of the oven, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Look, Darcy's been playing Baldur's Gate. They're all up in that. In the current version of this shit. Although I will say Baldur's Gate 3 does not have enough of this shit. Despite for a game that starts you like on a spelljammer, not enough of that shit. That game suggests so much more than it is.
It had so much of that stuff in like the marketing material for the game, and instead, so much of it is dealing with
is traditional fantasy.
Rats.
Yeah, here's some evil goblins who are comic idiots. It's like, okay, thanks. What are we doing here?
We're doing the level
that my quiche is perfect.
Goblin. Oh, good job. But how are the Cinnabuns?
They're good as well.
Okay, good.
They're maybe a little overcooked. It's the first time I've made them for a while, and I felt like slightly crispy buns would be better than undercooked dough.
All right.
Ready to continue?
I assume so. Darcy?
For you, is not just for
Yes.
Darcy.
Okay.
Darcy, do you call them cinnamon rolls over there, or exclusively cinnamon buns?
Kind of either, I guess.
Okay.
I think we're gonna want this thing.
I think cinnamon buns is the more US one to me.
That's funny.
That is funny.
It's got to be a regionalism, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, we never call them cinnamon buns. They're always cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
I like other than Cinnabon.
Yeah, I think it's because of Cinnabon that I think that they're called cinnamon buns in the US.
Yeah. Yeah, that is like the only place I've ever seen them called cinnamon buns, compared to just everyone I know just calls them cinnamon rolls otherwise.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Okay, yep. This is a bad time. Damn. It is prone. Why is it prone?
Having a bad day. Just needed to lie down. Sometimes it's like that.
I'd like to get away from this thing, but...
Punch it. It is prone because it was asleep.
Oh, okay.
There's actually, I can't tell for sure, but I think the shadow north of it is actually an urchin, like the one that was right next to you.
Uh-huh.
So it was probably also afflicted by sleeping gas.
Let's just step forward, and there we go.
Yep. There's the sleeping gas.
Right, I forgot that we gave Kayukama Kakakama a fucking laser gun.
Uh-huh. And they shot you. And they
Yeah.
shot you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That does not take long.
Now it uses a lot of battery.
Okay. I mean, that's not surprising, but that's good to know.
You'll have to select the weapon itself and hit replace cell.
Radio power? Just we got more solar cells.
Yeah, radio powered is the one that regenerates from nearby radio waves. So that would be the one you want to use after your solar cells.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I need my fucking light for right now. I couldn't remember if we were just gonna get jumped immediately.
Not quite.
A lot of doors.
There's the alchemist.
Oh, right. Oh.
Well, they weren't hostile. I don't know why Koyokama Kakakama shot at them.
Maybe he missed?
Well, who
There
else would
wasn't
it?
anyone else in the room.
Yeah.
He the
Uh,
alchemist?
I guess Koyokama Kakakama has beef with the alchemist for some reason.
They didn't attack.
There is the crag bench there. They might have been shooting at them and hit the alchemist.
Oh, well,
And
Unfortunate.
now they've created problems for themselves.
yeah.
And for us.
Maybe.
This is why we don't give Koyukama Kakakama a gun.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Well, it's time to kill the alchemist.
The alchemist.
The alchemist seems to just run away. Whoa, god damn it.
They're a shopkeeper. This is probably a maze beard.
Does killing members of a faction decrease your reputation with that faction?
Only if they're a legendary.
Only if they're legendary.
Yep.
Okay.
It's good to know. Wow. Nice shot.
Yeah. Blasted them.
I'm not confused. I'm not confused anymore. Okay.
Jeez, I'm not.
The fuck is...
Something is electrocuting the alchemist.
Just having a really bad day.
I didn't even
He
see
gets
you.
shot by a giant ape, he gets electrocuted.
There's the monster signboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you chopped off their pseudopod.
Apparently we did. Adds HP-based effects to cooked meals. Great. It's very heavy.
Yeah. It is basically the limb of a living slime, so.
Slime.
Let's go up and punch the urchins, like, it's not a big deal.
It's this guy, not that. The cyberkineticist. They're asleep.
I think it's just cyberneticist.
Yeah, you're right.
The cyberkineticist does sound cool, though.
Yeah. Oh, you could go cook with that pseudopod.
Yum yum.
Well, I'm inspired, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're always inspired.
I don't think that's true.
I'm always inspired.
Well, congratulations. Frog jerky.
Delicious?
Mm.
Now, let's see what it's called.
Mm.
Oh, goody. Quills.
I feel like
The
when you
bottom
take
one?
damage. Okay.
I have no idea. Which should.
Either the top or bottom one. Either one's fine.
Other than quills.
Yeah, don't take the quills one. Look, you don't want quills. It's not good. Bad scene.
Cider hash with flaky fresh water, spiny flatbread, and slaw. I don't think I want my water to be flaky.
Well, beggars can't be choosers in the post-apocalypse.
I guess. I just don't know that I would advertise. I wouldn't remember it that way. That's
Look,
part of the recipe.
I think if my
People-
water was flaky, I would remember it that way.
But I wouldn't be like, all right, so for this recipe, like,
Theolf has no appreciation for texture in meals.
I don't want my water to be flaky.
You rube.
Pop a quick save now. You'll want to pick up all of the alchemist stuff. He is the
Where?
ash pile to your east.
Oh, okay.
AKA
Oh.
the ash pile to your east.
Oh, we gotta deal with this shit.
Blast him. Blast him. Blast him.
Can I shoot over the boulder?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna block my shots.
Yeah, that's fair. That is a small one, so it is not a cover obstacle. Doesn't block movement or shots.
Please, that's a medium boulder.
Yes, you're right.
Medium boulder size of a small boulder.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Anything about boulder taxonomy, Mary?
Apparently, it's all right there.
equipping a medium boulder. There's the Rhymewick.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Kaikama, Kakikama, the advantage of you having a gun was supposed to be that you're out of the way.
False.
Right. Kayukama Kakakama's got this.
We should also do that.
Well, you know.
Maybe.
How badly do you want thermal grenades going everywhere? Look, if there was a time
6
for thermal
chain
grenades to
lasers.
go everywhere. You should give Koyukama Kakakama a chain laser. That's such a good idea.
Oh, we can't temporal fugue while we have a chain laser, can we? Because it's our weapon.
No,
Base.
no,
No,
we
you
can.
can, because the
It's
chain
a-
laser's in the ranged weapon slot.
Yeah.
Ah. That's a relief.
Right. I forgot about that we had Wall of Force.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
The
God,
guys have just put it in gay baby jail.
That's good!
You...
Wait, where's this the other... Did it not hit?
So I think the thing is,
Oh,
the
the
guy
force
who
field has
made it
armor.
can shoot through it,
Oh.
and not you.
Well, that's
So whichever
bullshit.
one of your guys made it.
What did I get hit by?
Uh,
Oh, I got hit.
You were hit by the brainer.
Okay. I didn't realize I was here.
Yep.
Do you think you'd have
Okay.
an existential crisis if 5 clones of you appeared?
Nah,
Nah.
nah. How long are the clones there for? Like, do
A
I
week.
know? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'd just take a week off from work and hang out. You're still gonna die
What activity would you do with your clones?
board games.
Ooh. That's a good one.
I'd finally have somebody to play Mage Knight with.
Yeah. That would be good because you'd be playing with people who are the same level as you, rather than like way better or way worse, which is fun.
Maybe their corpse is somewhere else. But I definitely saw the items show up in the nearby screen at some point. Maybe he's under that boulder.
No, I know. Yeah, I know roughly where they are. Assuming they're in the same place.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, right. This guy.
I would want to play a hidden information game with my 5 clones and see how good I am at lying to myself.
I don't like any of this.
You don't want 5 clones?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's weird.
Well, lots of things are weird.
Yeah.
Seal doesn't want anything to do with any of them. This is a no weird zone.
I don't need more of me.
I think it would be good if we all merged our memories at the end of each day.
Yeah, that's a real big no. Oh. Don't like that. Okay. It's fine. It's not ideal. Okay, that's good.
Six Koyokama Kakakamas shooting at some nerds. Those nerds including you and other copies of themselves.
Yeah. It's that thing. It's a bigger crab.
The Crab King. Yeah.
King crab.
Not to be confused with a killer crab.
Or a crab king. Which is when all their legs get tangled together. Weirdly, crab kings can walk forwards.
Oh, that's a living thing? I don't like that.
That's
oh, it's
molten
neutral.
basilisk, baby.
Why is it, Why is it fighting?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just
We're
like do
gonna
its
hang
thing, I
out.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This isn't a temporal feud clone. That clone was made by a clone link. Try talking to them.
Oh, that's why it's still here. I was wondering about it.
Yeah.
Chat.
Aw, nothing to trade. I was hoping their inventory would have been cloned. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna try to rest. I think we're okay. Okay. And then we can quick save again. Rhymling hasn't shown up. Or
The
Rhymewick.
Rhymewick.
Yeah, yeah. There's the down. Hi, guys. No, it's that time again. Man, these things hit hard. So I can clone.
Kidding clones.
No, clones seem fine to me.
I hate them. They're evil.
There it is. Warm static.
Yep.
Sunslog. Do we need lava?
Probably not, but you could take it if you want it.
Primordial soup.
Yeah, you don't. You probably don't need like any of these if we're being honest.
Well, I want the oil. I think I need the acid. Although I thought that was set to auto collect. Let's see, green goo.
It might be set to auto collect, but your battery might be full, so it can't collect
Oh,
more.
sure. Right. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I do want to move because the files are the files are just like the vials. Are just one. I mean, how much can they
Yeah,
hold?
just one.
Okay, that's what I was assuming. So I want to transfer the oil into an actual
Oh,
thing.
make a save real quick for me.
Okay.
And go to your inventory and drink your neutron flux.
Are you sure you want to drink that? No.
Wait, sorry, not drink it. Cook with it. I meant. Sorry, my apologies.
Do I have to go to a campfire?
Yeah, you'd have to go to a campfire.
Is there one? I guess it'll tell me, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, couldn't remember that. It's like, that's on this floor somewhere.
Choose ingredients to cook with and just select the neutron flux. Alright. Eternal goat hair.
Hmm. That small stone? We accept them.
Alright. Now do it again.
Okay. Should I be...
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a roll there, or is that just what happens?
Yeah, there's a roll there.
Okay.
90% chance you get +1 armor value permanently, 10% chance you implode.
I'm back.
Okay. You didn't want me to save after the first one.
Nah, it's a 90% chance. Wasn't likely.
Okay. Welcome back. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the cyberneticist.
Yeah.
Should I save now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get the thing I was trying to do before you
drink
distracted me.
gram of sun slag.
Should I drink it?
Yes.
Okay. Not cook with it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What is quickness?
Quickness is just generic
Uh,
all
action
actions
speed.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's the thing Cider gives a bonus to.
Rolls are seeded. Yeah, I mean, if the rolls are seeded, though, you can still reload, go do something else to take up a roll, and then do it again.
Not strictly speaking. So, there are a lot of roles that are seeded that are seeded specifically for the item in question, not a generic.
They got
kind of
that
mark.
many RNGs?
Yeah, they've got a lot of RNGs.
Okay. I mean, that does help against that. To fill with my oil, and then set to auto collect. Where the fuck is that Rhymewick?
South of the mines you placed.
I know. I just it wandered over the last times, and got into the fight, and I was like, please come to my mines.
Come join us.
Well, doesn't want
me over fucking here. Why are we flashing?
My guess is you're just covered in convalescence.
Oh, okay. Where's your floating equip slot?
It's a salt and artifact that gives +3 strength.
Sheathed city state. It's neither a city state, as far as I know, nor sheathed. I guess it could be a little, Brainiac bottle city. Got Krondor in there.
Not impossible in this setting.
Hi.
You found them. Congratulations.
Goodbye.
Look, just go fight them. It wasn't the Rhymewick that killed you last time. It was the pseudopod showing up immediately afterwards.
That's true.
Pseudopods are actually scary in melee. It was just the Rhymewick that provided the initial temperature decrease.
Where the fuck did it go?
Wandered off.
Is it not hostile? Oh my god.
I would assume it's hostile.
It's not.
It's not.
They were hostile before. Yeah, did we get a reptile reputation?
No, I think I mean, it was hostile last time too. I think probably
it
saw you attack something that was friendly with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the other thing that makes more sense, I think. That's a little robot guy? Sawhander. Okay.
That's a little robot guy.
Oh!
Yes. This is one of the things Sawhanders do. Uh,
I should have shot
in
it.
general, yes, I recommend shooting them.
I just thought, oh, it's a little robot guy. It's fine. I don't need to.
I recommend.
That's what it says on the
violence.
tin.
Look, I was trusting my axe. Where do I get a robot hand or a regeneration spell?
Let's deal with this fight first. Go to your inventory real quick. Did you drop your chain laser by virtue of only having one hand now?
Well, it's not equipped. I don't know if it's dropped.
Can you equip it now? Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Now, I can't see it.
It's southeast of you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Kayu Kama Kakakama.
Couldn't see. There was no light. Go to your inventory real quick.
Yeah.
Use your Uber Nostrum injector.
Oh.
Yeah.
You purge all short-term biological and regrow up to one severed appendage. Great.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need. How convenient.
There is.
Lesson learned.
If you have multiple severed appendages, do you get to pick which one you regrow as at random?
Nope, it's random. You can pick up your old hand if you want.
No. I think we should.
Oh my god. Can I...
Can you...
I can't find it. I don't think either of you... Have either of you ever been Doctor Who people?
No.
Watched a fair amount of Doctor Who.
Okay. You remember the John Sim Master?
Yeah.
Darcy? And,
Yeah.
so there's the bit... God, is it when he comes back? When does that... No, it's right, because it's the Christmas special that Donna's in, but it's before her actual season. It's before the Martha season. And
yeah, and he's
that's
like,
when...
oh, I've got all the regeneration energy.
Yeah, he gets his hand cut off, and he regrows his hand. And it, like, falls off a spaceship, like, it's floating over London or something. Anyway, at the end of that season, then, you know, the Master shows up, has had this big master plan, is explaining everything, and he's like, oh, you know, like, oh, but, you know, if I wanted to do this to the Doctor, I would need his genetic material. Oh, darn. Oh, that's right. Pulls off, like, a fucking, you know, like, magician handkerchief off of a thing he's got sitting on a table and says, that's right, I've got his hand. It's his severed hand.
He's around for a while as well.
Yeah, like, this
Like, after that,
hilarious
it's just
prop.
in the TARDIS.
I mean, all of the John Sim's entire performance is incredible. I think he's so fucking unhinged.
Yeah, he's great.
But yeah, that is one of his best lines. That's right, I've got his hand. Just pulling out a severed hand.
I found him so scary when I watched that as a child.
Yeah, I mean, he's
scary.
He does it. Like, he is, you know, like the comic book insane in a way. Yeah, like it's ridiculous and dumb, but he does pull off the menace of this. Like,
yeah.
Uh,
He puts the Doctor in a weird little cage for a century or something.
For a year. Yeah, he turns him into Dobby. A CGI.
Oh yeah, he does turn him into Dobby.
with his de-aging or his aging. Yeah, he has a de-aging thing, which he then reverses to turn into an aging thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
sniper
well,
rifle.
he doesn't age. He just accumulates all the years that he's lived.
Yes, that's right. He's like, I'm gonna show you how old he really is. It's so dumb. Uh,
Bad TV show.
I love those episodes.
Yeah, those are some of the better episodes.
Should I read this? Have we read this? This seems like something I think we've actually read.
Yeah, we read that.
We've at least read a council notes like this.
Yeah, no, it's the same one.
Okay. Chrome revolver. Sure. Great. We found Nababa
Yeah,
Goat Folk Village.
Yeah, good.
you should go visit Nababa.
Well, that was everything. Okay.
Hate us.
Well, okay, we've conquered this floor. So
Ba 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 ba.
we've made progress. Can you equip your
Floor
old
conquered.
hand? I don't even know where. Did I pick it up? I don't think I actually picked it up.
I hope you didn't.
You don't want to leave your genetic material lying around. I mean, who knows what
I'm
people can
constantly leaving genetic material lying around.
do with that. Yeah. It's a problem.
Fine, because I'm not in that film that I don't remember the name of.
That film I don't remember the name of.
Where he's constantly like hoovering up his genetic material.
I don't know that I know this.
No, you know it. I'm just not explaining it very well. It's the guy, everyone gets like screened constantly for their genetics and they've got genetic engineering, but his parents did a natural birth.
Is
So
it Gattaca?
Oh, Gattaca.
Yeah.
There's another fucking guy. Oh, there's so many crabs.
Space.
Space?
Yeah.
What about
You ever heard
space?
of the space place?
Oh yeah, still doesn't want to kill us.
Friends.
Actually, would have been fine, I think. I forgot that they're neutral. Well, I kind of assumed he was going to attack me from something else. What the fuck is that? That's just a luminous mushroom.
A mushroom.
It's just, this is video game shit. In terms of, it is luminous, therefore we can see it. Now, can we see anything in between?
Nope.
No. Is that how light works?
If something's glowing in the distance, that doesn't necessarily let you see everything between you.
No,
and
it doesn't let you
glowing.
see everything in between, but we might. I don't.
I think this is fine.
I don't be. I am not mad about video games doing this. I get it. it's yeah. I'm gonna let the
I don't think
Rhyme
this
Wick
is a
apparently
video
just
game
sort
thing.
of.
I think this is how light works.
Well, you would see if things are in between that are like breaking up the light, you can see like silhouettes, like you get
Sure.
visual
Yeah.
information.
You get some visual information.
And that's very hard to do in a lot of like video game the ways that light works in video games. Which is why I do not. It's not a complaint. It's just a thing that when you notice it, and it's like here, I don't think it stands out as much. It's really obvious in like some 3D games that have this with
Yeah.
like stealth games where it matters a lot and you're thinking about the light and then you notice this stuff and you're like, I should be really extremely visible here and they can't see me. Like, I fell asleep. Okay. Why are there? Oh, okay. I was about to ask why there are a bunch of Gerslings, and then I remembered. That's just kind of what they do.
Yeah.
They come in packs. Arisen.
But they were also clones, so it's totally possible that cloneling was multiplying them.
There was one that we killed when we first came down here, so.
So chaotic.
Did you say they come in packs, Arisen, or did my brain just
Yes,
add
I
Arisen
did.
to your statement?
No,
Okay.
I said they come in packs, and then paused, and then said Arisen.
Okay. I just had to ask because I was like, that is the kind of thing my brain would just do without me really
I
processing
just was like, Mary's gonna say it if
Just
I don't.
interpolating.
So. Where did Kayakama go? There are other. There are. There's so many of these fucking. Oh, you're not dead. Wow, we're inspired. Okay, really glad the Rhymewick is still friendly.
Friendly Limewick. Friendly Limewick.
Friendly. Rhymewick?
Friendly Rhymewick? Question mark?
Friendly Rhymewick.
Heady mortal, bring me 4 padded items, and I shall reward you with great renown. Oh, this is a whatchamacallit?
Fatal.
A Badal. Yes. Badal, Badal, Badal.
Fatal.
demanding 4 padded items and promising, quote, great renown.
I want great renown.
Padded
Yes, you don't need one.
is an equipment modifier?
Yeah, I believe it is a like tinkering mod.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So.
I just realized. I'll grow up. I remembered. Did that
Real
happen
eyes.
in the one where I died? Nope. Yeah, I didn't get into this room. Although I don't think there's anything in it.
Too many
think we
competing timelines.
Kind of see that there isn't anything in it. I guess there might be like trash.
Trash.
Love trash.
Okay. Not this one? Okay, I guess we'd already been in here before it got blocked off, maybe.
Yep. It wasn't blocked off. If you go back into the room, you'll see to the east there was a place you can move diagonally to get into the room.
Oh, over here. Yeah.
Yep.
Did I? Oh, I put the wrong one in. Okay. Okay. So now we are ready. Okay. Also, we leveled up.
Yeah.
What did we?
You just quick save. So, drink your warm static.
Oh my God, Mary.
Drink your warm static before you go to bed.
Drink and not cook.
Yep.
Okay. That seems bad.
Ooh.
What the absolute fuck? I don't think this is good. Why would you ever? I mean, it's very funny, I guess. Why would you want this?
Because of that, the thing you saw at the very end there.
I was clicking
Intimidate?
through them. What was the last one?
Oh, we got 789 skill points.
Yes.
What the absolute fuck? Did our stats didn't change?
No, it was just your skills.
Oh, so we've got a bunch of skills that we wouldn't be able to get otherwise?
Yes, it is twofold. One, it will just completely randomize your skills in terms of sometimes you will just learn skills you don't have the necessary statistics for.
Yeah.
And two, it gives you a bunch of free skill points.
Okay.
So, obviously, the downside is you're probably going to lose some stuff that you actually did want. You'll have to end up spending some skill points to get it back. But at the same time, you get a bunch of free skill points. So
I guess we can see
Yeah.
how it works out. I think this is going to take all my skill points to get this shit back.
that's distinctly possible.
Got all the weapon ones we need.
Let me, because we lost our bow and rifle once, but not currently using a bow and rifle.
Heavy weapon. It's near the top.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it was down at the bottom for some reason.
It might have been before, but
Did it randomize the order?
No, it didn't randomize the order, but like the way things are sorted by default, I want to say it puts your already learned skills at the
Oh,
top.
yeah.
But
Okay.
you kind of have skills in almost everything now.
Uh-huh. Oh, we can't.
Oh yeah,
We
that is one thing you
excuse?
can lose.
I didn't realize this is a
Okay,
thing
well,
we
those both
learned
cost-
how to do.
They
Yep.
both cost 0 skill points. Oh, but we need
Well,
to get Wayfaring.
yeah.
Yes.
That's very funny.
I didn't. Do you start with that?
Looking at a tent
Yeah.
and going, what the fuck is this?
Okay, like I was like, did
Did
we
I sleep in
spend
this
points
yesterday?
on that at the start? Like,
No, you just start with that.
Okay.
It's very
Oh,
funny
I don't
whenever
have-
you just lose
right.
it, though.
I don't dismember, although I guess I don't need dismember as much now. But I would
You
like
still have
it.
kickback.
We still have kickback. That's
But yeah, one of
interesting.
the others went into kickback. I remember seeing that one. I think like, yeah.
What persuasion skills do you have? Did you lose
Yeah.
cross eyes?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Too bad.
Which is a huge pain. I don't. Is this useful? Like,
Uh,
obviously we got a bunch more skills, but are they skills that matter?
You know, some of them.
Uh,
But, will you probably make use of all of the skills you got? Not likely. So, now that you actually know what this does,
uh-huh.
it is more likely to be a situation where you drink that when, like, specifically having prepped for it in mind, you go through and buy a bunch of the cheapest skills available so that you get more rerolls and hope you roll into the ones
because
that you
they
need higher
roll
ability points.
one skill
for.
to one skill, regardless of cost.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, this is something I would just load at this point now that you have seen it happen. And if you wanted to drink it, you should do the associate prep work. Buy the cheap skills, buy the cheap skill trees,
Yeah,
etc.
well, you know me.
You're lazy.
Wow.
I wasn't
Not
sure
what I
what
was
he was
going
implying.
for. I'm not.
Well,
I'm
you
not
know
a
me.
gambling
Oh, a giant piece
gamer.
of shit.
Please, Darcy, I would never call Seawolf a giant piece of shit.
A little piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I am not a gambling gamer.
Well, this isn't gambling when you're, you know. Yeah, this is just
When
statistics,
what?
Seawolf.
Oh yes. No, I'm just playing poker.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's not gambling.
prepared, therefore it's not gambling.
Uh-huh.
I put a lot of aces up my sleeves. This isn't gambling.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's fraud. That is a different thing.
Yeah.
Seawolf, you're just committing fraud here. It's fine.
Video
Look, if
fraud.
I could commit fraud and choose what skills or cards I was gonna get, then I would do it.
Look, you can with the free skill points you get afterwards.
That's not.
The fraud is the bonus skill points. Just hold on to it. Given you are holding on to skill points anyways, I think you should just bank a few more and then do the thing I talked about.
Fine.
You could also drink the other thing of brain brine if you want to suffer again.
I
Brain
don't
brine
even
get us
remember
last
what it.
time?
Oh, that was
It
the
got you
random
forceful.
mutation.
It got us
or
forceful last time.
Yeah.
or other effects that it could have. Yes.
Yeah.
I do need to remember to use forceful. I should probably
You
put it
really
on my
do.
bar.
Yeah, it's good.
On my main bar now. How do I edit that again?
A.
A for edit.
And then you just move
A
up.
for edit. Thanks. What is recharge?
We get rid of rebuke room.
Oh, you
Recharge
can
cells.
recharge
You-
with
Oh, yeah, we
tinkering
don't need
bits.
recharge.
Okay, well, that's useful.
Yeah, we
don't
don't
need
need
it
it
on do that.
bar 1 though.
No, we don't. Should probably go up there. Proselytize probably also doesn't need to. Is there any? You know what? Put that up there.
We can proselytize at any moment.
Possibly dismember, like that, maybe. So I don't know that we're. I would like to deploy turrets, but it's not a thing I can do frequently. Let's teleport. Look at that. Okay, that seems good. Sweet. Okay. Let's save again. Time to go.
Hello, my name is Mark Target.
Down. That's a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Is a bunch of shit.
Some of that's probably gonna be fighting each other. So.
Yeah. A booster bot. Features a helpful hand.
A saddle face of scrutable metal material displays pictographs of healing and transformation. It swivels on a shackle that bifurcates to 2 chrome arms, each sporting a quick-shot hand of booster grooved digits.
Yeah, it's a Mr. Handy, a medical Mr. Handy.
That's Dr. Handy.
I feel like the medical Mr. Handy does have a different name, but I don't remember what it is. It's not Dr. Handy.
No, it should have been.
Oh, Steve.
One of the things that I did really like about the Fallout show is the Mr. Handys are voiced by Matt Berry.
Good.
Oh, cool.
You watch this show, Barry. He's the I mean, because he's also in the show as his, as an actor who is the guy who gets hired to do the as the actor who gets hired to do the voices for these things. He's very good, as he always is. Oh, it's a medical.
To see
cabinet.
Matt Berry play a different type of guy.
The actor is I mean, he's just like a guy's like, yeah, man, the world sucks, but like, look, I'm getting paid to do this really dumb thing, like to be the voice of a robot, like. It's like I was, like well known, and now I'm voicing fucking robots.
What is the premise of the Fallout show? Is it like, when is it set?
Well, I mean, it's mostly set. These are in flashbacks because there's one of the characters is he's a ghoul who is from before the war and survived. So there are flashbacks to his, like, the lead up to the nuclear attack, and that's when he is also an actor, so that's how he's talking to this other guy. He's basically like, yeah, you should just roll with it, man. It's everything sucks. The world's probably gonna end. Like,
To a ghoul.
Well. Oh, right. It's gonna try. Okay, well, at least it's an empty injector. Fried implant core. An empty injector. Okay. Where do you go? Oh, yeah, you guys are just getting involved in that, raucous. Oh, well, we need to kill this thing. I don't want that to get out of hand. Oh, boy.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Which guy?
Roughly 90% of the things on your screen.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Yes. I was like, is there a specific guy?
All of them.
Everybody except Koyukama Kakakama.
Everyone except Koyukama Kakakamas.
No, they're all the same person, though.
Hmm.
So even though there are multiple copies of himself right now, it's still all a singular person.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're labeled as clones, but they're different versions of Kakakama from different points in time, right?
Yeah.
They're from the same point in time?
No, they're from different points in time.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening, other than that I'm dying.
This is visually confusing. Have we got a salve injector?
I mean, probably still dead.
What is happening is the pseudopod is killing you.
Oh.
What
What is happening is the pseudopod has killed us.
Yep.
Step 1, death to booster bots. Step 2,
death to booster
everything
bots.
else. Draw the rest of the owl. Be right back.
He's got to go get a quiche out of the oven.
It's pretty good. Probably.
Now, is this good?
Is this good?
Is
What?
this good? Everything that's happening right now.
Oh, you know.
Do we like this?
Let's do that. Let's go get our clones again.
Important to get the clones before we lose all our health.
Yeah, and ammo.
And ammo.
Okay. Okay. They force wall the Gershling. Oh yeah, we should force wall the one thingy when
yeah,
we
use
can.
force wall.
Oh, there's multiple of them. Okay. Let's do that. I don't know how to use it. Okay.
You could also
9
force wall
squares
yourself,
left.
because you can shoot out.
You can. That's true. You can just surround yourself.
If we surround ourselves with a force wall,
As
then
long as we
can
have
just shoot
like the
everything.
ability to shoot. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't know what that. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Oh well. Next time.
Oh my god, that's a cloned one. Oh, is there still? Oh, there is still a clone link. Fuck. This is really bad.
This might not be the one.
Yeah, that clone link
Fine.
needs to die. It has made more of these pseudopod guys. They're just very bad.
All clone links must die.
Okay, I think we killed one. But I do need to fucking... Oh yeah, where's my teleport? Don't I have... Oh. Oh, that was on my... gloves? I think. I think that might be on my gloves. Yes, that's my teleport. Okay, so I don't have that. God damn it. Oh shit. They found me. Okay. Well.
Before we go down, what if we try and work out how to do force wall? Shall
Okay.
I? Hang on. Let me look up instructions for how to do force wall. And I will instruct you.
Well, that's not how to do it.
Of could force wall.
Oh, I see how to do it.
Yeah, okay, you've got it.
Okay, yeah, I thought I was clicking on each one, but no. That's not good.
Force wall plan.
Well, that requires us to... Okay, this might work.
That was good.
Oh, there's the fucking clone.
Oh,
I've been frozen.
we got frozen.
Yeah, this might be the point. This might just be how cold it is. Okay, now I'm out. We gotta deal with that fucking cloneling.
Maybe we need to move away from the ice.
Where the hell did it go?
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Is it north and then a tiny bit east? Oh, I can't see the thing I was looking at anymore. Did you get it?
No, I mean, I reloaded the gun. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go find that clone link, I think.
think head north. Oh, there, is
Yeah,
that it?
there. Oh, is that it? Not that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I gotta get somewhere where I can shoot it.
We go north a bit more. Koyu Kamikaka can deal with these
There we go.
guys. Nice.
There we go.
Did we kill the cloneling?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Mopping up now, right? Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, this guy kind of hurts. But okay. Okay. Well. Another crab. Yeah, there's still some crabs. But fortunately,
Fall back. We could pop behind another force wall and shoot everything again.
that's true. We could. I'd want to switch guns, I think. If we did that.
Oh.
Where is Kayakama going?
In.
There we go. Alright.
Want his buddies to fuck up this crab. Alright, guys, spread out. Clear up. Do a sweep. Oh, we found another goat foot.
Kudat's Dale. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh.
Auto save? Quick save. Once you got this guy.
What's that thing? Is that just another chair? Strange
Strange
furniture.
furniture.
With strange furniture, it's even death
Comes
may
strange
sit.
responsibilities.
Oh,
Delicious.
Band-Aid
Liquid.
useful? I guess it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah, it stops you bleeding.
Presumably.
Said that on the description.
Well, that's good too. Okay. In the year of the roaming liberator, Midates routed the Terra Anchorite cult, who insulated themselves to form the Theocracy of Monarchy. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let the scathing gales of the wintry ruin serve as testament to the might of Midates, and an example to those who would provoke her.
Well then.
Cool. Petty mortal, bring me 3 disguise items, and I shall reward you with a splendid vestment. Oh.
You're absolutely never completing this one.
What's a
Wow.
disguise item?
It is an item that lets you disguise yourself as another creature. That gives you like a pretty significant bonus to faction reputation with that creature.
Like
Or
Alter
creature type.
Visage?
No, like
Like a
you
bear
put on a
costume.
cactus costume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm just saying you're never completing this one because you will not find 3 disguise items. It's the amount you would have to play to find 3 would be significant.
We can't go to a fursuit manufacturer.
No, there's no Spirit Halloweens in the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shocking. Okay.
Fursuits are all artisanally created, Seawolf. Alright.
Did you quick save?
I just did, yes.
Cool. Sometimes
Seawolf,
my
have you
brain
quick
zones out.
saved recently?
Seawolf, have you quick saved? Can you hear a baby crying?
No.
There's a baby crying outside my house.
Ah.
I wasn't sure if the mic was picking up.
Nope.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Let's... Hi, guys. It's the blue guy. A luminary.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Ideas like the tetravalence of carbon and silicon were suffocated in the thick valley air of jungle hamlets. A human gatherer who mounts a root-braided hillock and looks out to the horizon in wonder, who describes flecks of granite stirring on the mountain face, and who with ancestral dread ponders what toll the rocks themselves are animated to collect. He can't know the miracles of chemistry that sophists inscribed in data disks at the long before. Those miracles are to him the ciphers of God things.
Wow. And now he will die. Force wall.
What's the cooldown on Force Wall? 100 rounds. Okay. Again, we're basically. I wonder if we should just go back up and charge my fucking cells. Like. Uh. Got a lot of skill points.
Spend them all cheap skills and then drink the potion.
Nope.
Nostrums. Seems good. What does amputating them do? Is it literally
It
just you
lets
can
you.
amputate?
Yeah, it lets you amputate a limb.
Oh, for if there's an infection?
Self-dismember.
Yes.
Dismember bracket self. Amputate bracket other. Hook and drag.
Okay. Toughness isn't particularly good.
Leave the endurance thing against cold.
Well, yeah, weathered. That's heating and cooling effects.
The severities of effect that change your temperature are reduced by 15%.
Yeah, I suppose.
Might be worth it.
You have to get the skill, like the category first, and then weathered.
Mm-hmm.
What is flinching?
I guess it just means you dodged them better.
No, I think specifically it's just when you're dodging a ranged attack, like a missile attack.
Yeah, so it's just dodging.
Yeah.
It's
I do
not
not
our
think
flinch
the
value.
verb flinching there is carrying any special connotations.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't want that grenade equipped.
More grenade to warm up.
I don't know which one is me. Okay,
Press
they
L.
don't say. Okay,
That one's you.
thank you. Oh, hi, Clone Link. Get fucked.
Die, clone. Oh. See what saved.
What?
I think Seawolf saved before he went down the stairs.
Did he save before he went down the stairs?
I think so. Seawolf can prove me wrong.
These fucking things. There's so many of them.
Uh-huh. That's the Plastronid promise.
What if you were attacked by a horde of lab equipment?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always thinking about this.
Darcy's always thinking about this.
Can't think about anything other than what if I was attacked by a horde of lab equipment.
It would be horrible.
You know, weird thing that popped into my brain recently. You know the website YTMND, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm old
You know-
enough.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I am
Weird.
approximately 100 years old.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where the name of YGMD comes from?
Yeah.
No. Well, I probably did at some point, but no.
It comes from the film Finding Forrester, which is a movie
Okay.
I don't think anyone remembers or
I certainly don't.
cared about at the time. Like, I think its most lasting legacy is the fact that it has a scene in which Sean Connery says, "You're the man now, dog."
Wrong.
And this was became the initial basis of YTMNT.
That's funny.
I know I've seen the movie. I can't, I remember what it's about, as the premise. I can't tell you any specific thing in the movie aside from that happens.
I'm confident that I haven't seen the movie.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't good.
I know I have seen this movie.
Yes, it's about an old white man and a kid from the hood. It's what if a kid from the hood met J.D. Salinger, basically.
And these days you can't even make movies about old white men.
That's right.
Good Will Hunting. What? A lot of the films in that space I saw when I was briefly dating the most normal straight man at university, and his hobby was films. And whenever we hung out, he wanted to watch a film, and he always wanted to show me films that he considered to be good films. And one time I asked if we could maybe do something else when we hang out, and he was like, "Well, you could pick a film."
Oh my god!
Wow.
But that's why I've seen Fight Club, Good Will Hunting.
God. Jesus.
Oh.
I think we watched what's the fucking open hand palm slam?
Kill Bill?
Chronicles of Riddick. No, Kill Bill as well. Yeah.
Riddick. Okay, that open hand palm slam, not the yeah. Okay, the copy pasta.
Yeah. Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick. Kill Bill. I watched with him.
Did you watch Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black? I'm just curious.
I think Chronicles of Riddick, because I'd seen Chronicles. I think Chronicles of Riddick was one of the few films that he liked that I'd seen previously, because I remember watching Chronicles of Riddick as a child. Because there's the whole spooky bit where they're going through the dark and they don't want the guys to get them.
Are you thinking of Pitch Black? Or
Pitch Black?
Am I thinking of Pitch Black?
Is it a monster movie with? Is it Alien but Riddick's there?
They're crashed.
They're on a planet. Yeah. This is Pitch Black. Yes. Chronicles of Riddick is the sequel, which, to my understanding, is what if Star Wars had Riddick in it?
Maybe I'd seen Pitch Black as a child and he got me to watch Chronicles of Riddick or something.
That seems distinctly possible.
Yeah, that also seems possible.
Out in 2004, so I can't. You're not that young, are you? that would be your childhood.
In 2004,
yeah.
I was 12.
Okay, yeah, you're on the verge of no longer being a child.
I think if I saw a film when I was 12, I would remember that as a film that I watched as a child.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think around 14,
I don't think
people stop self-actualizing as a child.
I mean, I certainly stopped considering myself to be a child around the age of 14, but now looking back, describing things that happened when I was 14, I would say when I was a child.
Oh, same. But I, I still think people tend to make that sort of arbitrary delineation between this was childhood and this was not.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things just sort of floating around in the temporal soup of like it happened before I moved out of my parents' house, and I can't necessarily distinguish those chronologically unless there's a specific reason that I remember how old I was.
Darcy, I always remember how old I am.
Oh gosh.
One time I had to go find my driving license and look at it and do some maths to try and work out how old I was because I couldn't remember.
Wow.
Sparkle said, I'm becoming a stats guy. I love statistics now. I went to a statistics training day yesterday, and the day before I went, I was telling my housemate about how exciting it was going to be, and he was like, "Darcy, that's not exciting."
Was this really necessary?
You can't even all reach the guy you're trying to get. I also Boogaloo said don't forget Dark Fury, and I have either forgotten it or don't know what it is.
What is Dark Fury? That's not the third Riddick film.
It's I think an animated Riddick
Okay, because
film.
the third Riddick film is just called a Riddick, right?
Is that the one where he's in a round room?
I literally have no idea what Riddick is about. I don't know anything about it other than it exists.
I have not seen Riddick, so I don't.
I have not seen Chronicles of Riddick or Riddick.
There's a film, and I think it's one of the Riddick ones, where he's in like a round room with lots of machinery, and I think they're all like it's like symmetrical, and I think
no idea.
No idea what you're talking about.
When I remember films, I mostly just remember like a couple of visual images.
Yeah, these very specific visuals. It's like, well, we haven't seen it, but maybe
it makes it really hard to like
Boogaloo
explain what
confirm.
film I'm thinking of to someone else.
We got there with Gattaca earlier.
Yeah, we got there with
Where
the walking through the dark.
Yeah, we got there with Pitch Black. Despite
us, yeah, repeatedly saying, "Do you mean Pitch Black?"
Yeah.
The movie that people have actually seen with Riddick in it. Okay.
Boy, raw bear meat.
You can now build Issachar rifles.
Is the part where he's like hammering on the big glass window. But that's the
Sorry,
scene
in what?
remembers, so that's fine. He's hammering. He's like smushing his face up on the big glass
what?
window.
I said I didn't hear.
Hunting.
Okay, thank you.
The problem is when the one scene I remember doesn't line up with the scene that everyone else remembers.
Well, the only scene I remember from Good Will Hunting is the scene in the bar where he's trashing the rich kids. Because I've seen it come up like as people have referenced it on YouTube. Because I have seen Good Will Hunting at some point. I don't remember anything from actually watching the movie. Look, the video game was cool, the Riddick video game. I did play the first one on stream. And I didn't play the second one, I don't think. They also have much better titles, I must say. The first video game is Escape from Butcher Bay, and the second video game is Assault on Dark Athena, I believe.
Yeah.
Escape
Those
from
are
Butcher Bay sounds like a Monkey Island game.
well, that's Escape from Monkey Island.
Well done, Darcy. They've both got escape in the title. Butcher Bay sounds like pirate.
Well, it's a prison. Yeah, it's. I think that's yeah. It
That's
does.
where pirates go.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the vibe of like Australia, but in space. Like I think it's
Space Australia.
yeah. Although it's not like they just drop them off on a planet. It's an actual prison, so they're not deporting people. Save. How deep do we have to go?
I want to say it's floor 14, maybe? You don't have too much
Okay.
further.
We're getting there.
I think this is the last of the Beetle floors, if I remember correctly.
Great.
You should shoot that saw-hander.
I guess that's true. Shooting them first. I really need you to get out of the way, Kayakama.
It's fine, just shoot.
I think the other story about Movie Boyfriend that I might have told previously is that he liked that I had a pair of jeans that had a extremely tacky little rhinestone cross on the back, because he was like, it's good that you're wearing a cross.
What?
Even though you don't believe in Christianity.
Is it? Because what, you're defended against vampires?
Was he Catholic?
He's Catholic.
Okay,
oh,
yep.
My god.
So he was like, it's good that your jeans have a
glad
cross
these
on
doors to nothing. Is that not... Should you not wear... They not want you to not have...
a rhinestone cross on my ass.
Yeah, I guess I would assume that that's not something...
Like blasphemous?
Yeah, something.
I don't know, he liked it. He was like, yeah, it's good that you're wearing a cross. I like that.
You have truly dated an amazing assortment of people.
Yeah.
Well... It's mostly like two weird guys that I dated at university that give me a lot of anecdotes. By the way.
Who's this fucker?
Why is he running away?
Oh,
he's scared of us.
Well. It might be.
We should eat.
We should. Okay, I guess I can do that. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured.
That room.
Okay, we can do it over here.
Oh, yeah.
We are inspired again. More recipes.
Have we used the Dawn Glider tail recently?
We do have, I think, a number of recipes using the Dawn Glider tail. Slider in? I don't think we've used a lot of that. I don't know.
If we reuse stuff that we've used previously, because we might get different effects from it, right?
I suppose. I don't know how it works. I don't think we've ever used these dry law pedals. We got 6 of those. We can see what that does.
I'm in. Some Morphin Vine wafers, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should just use the vine wipers because we got fucking 300 of them.
Great.
Whenever
Whenever
you
you
become
become afraid, you
afraid,
don't
don't
thirst for the next
thirst.
12 hours.
Whenever you drink fresh, this okay. So this is apparently the petals must
Fear
be
related.
fear related.
Can
Yeah.
use intimidate. Do we have intimidate?
No, it's a
That sounds good.
persuasion skill. I mean, I think it depends on our ego, which is like a worst thing. But I think all these other effects are also pointless. So, sure. Crumbled cider with mild petals and mashed fresh water.
Once again,
Okay,
Seal just hung up on the fresh
so
water.
you don't like your freshwater flaky, but how do you feel about having it mashed?
That might be worse. I don't. Actually, I don't know
Mashed
if that is
freshwater with a
worse
little
because I don't
sprinkling of
know what that
crumbled cider over the top.
means. I don't know how you have mashed fresh water.
Next
I
thing you know,
think
Seal's gonna be
that's.
objecting to my grilled fresh water.
I think mashed freshwater is sorbet. You freeze it and you mash it up. It's like crushed ice. And then you put some cider in there, cider flavored. Cider sorbet.
Yeah, I guess crushed ice. Okay. Uh, hmm. Well, come back for whatever's in those. Fatal.
Did you talk to the Beetle?
The Beetle.
Nope.
I was going to say
Talk
the
to
Beetle
the
didn't
Beetle.
give us a mission. Get
I
a mission
will.
from the Beetle.
We're clearing the floor first.
I see. Very methodical.
Dismembered. What did I dismember? Their face.
Their face. You can wear their face.
Fortunate. I would not
Can
like
I?
its face.
You know, it doesn't actually look like they dropped it, so maybe
Yeah,
not.
it doesn't seem that way. I can't,
Hate it when
yeah.
my face gets chopped off.
Yeah, famous words of Mason Verger.
Say, of this would have worked better if I could remember the names of any actors.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes, thank you, Mary.
Oh, yeah. Take his face off.
Uh-huh.
Now that's a film that I remember seeing.
It's a film.
It's certainly moving images with sound in time.
Wow. Painted chain gauntlets. Deep in the wilds of Shepper Hall, Yura the Third stumbled upon a clan of highly entropic beings performing a secret ritual. Because of her reputation for murdering someone with a gauntlet made of bone, they furiously rebuked her and declared her a villain to their kind. Okay.
Just seems unnecessary.
You know, like murderers, you know, pens. But if you do it with a gauntlet made of bone,
Seems
can't
like
have that.
not a great way to kill someone. Crocossins!
Oh, I don't think we need more Crocossins.
I think we do.
I think we need these.
Oh, a
What if
slender
something
iron
happens
buckler.
to our current pair?
See if you can replace your current buckler with that.
Hulk honey injector.
Yeah.
You cannot feel pain. You are immune to fear.
Seems good.
Pretty mortal, bring me 3 reactive cranial plating implants, and I shall reward you with a mighty weapon. Now that seems fairly specific.
Seems fairly specific. I feel like we're not going to do any of these Beetle quests.
How?
Probably do multiple of them.
Ye of little faith.
I believe in you. Go to your inventory real quick. There was something you picked up. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, the
Did you just-
slender iron buckler.
Oh yeah,
Under
yeah, yeah.
shield.
You wanted to put it on our arm.
What is the current buckler you have on? Is it just an iron buckler? Oh, you have a steel buckler on. Okay, well, do you care more about the 4 pounds or the 2 DP?
Right now, we'll just leave the one on.
All right, then yeah,
Well,
just
but
drop the
we'll-
iron buckler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Okay. Okay.
Don't forget to save.
He just did.
I wasn't gonna say it because I assumed it was intentional.
Yeah.
This looks like
You have more
Ooh.
faith in Darcy than I do.
yeah, I guess.
Unwarranted, probably.
Oh, okay. Let's deal with that. Did it immediately make a clone of Kakama Kakama?
Maybe.
At least it cloned him rather than the Gersh thing.
Okay. It is 16 floors deep. I just checked. I can't remember
Mm.
Oh, okay.
exactly how many.
Interesting.
But you are, in
What's
fact,
that
in
thing?
what is essentially
That looks bad.
a set of unique levels.
A drop of gastric flux sloshes inside its stomach orb.
Well,
I hate it when I have gastric flux sloshing inside my stomach orb.
You should shoot it. It's a spider, rather than engaging it in melee.
because
shoot
spiders
it
are
As a
bad
spider?
in melee?
Because it's not going to chase after you. It was running and hiding in a corner.
Yeah.
There's no reason to expose yourself to the risk of being in melee and it attacking you.
Okay.
Also, it's a voider, so it will teleport you across the screen.
Is there a reason to attack it at all then? It's
Isn't it
hostile,
hostile?
but it's running
To kill
away.
it.
Because it's distinctly possible that Koyukama Kakakama will not care about your strategy and run up and get teleported across the screen.
Sparkletone says Mary is covering for the fact that shoot it is her reaction to all spiders.
Shoot her! I'm just trying to save my ammo.
You have so many cells, and you're also out of here. Almost out of here.
Mushroom. Mushroom.
Shroom? Tipping my fedora.
Oh, something's.
I
What?
wonder if that's a clone.
What? Is that another one of those things? That's a humor, which is different?
Yeah. No.
What was the other things?
I think it was also humor.
I thought they had a different. They might have had like a prefix on it or something.
They probably had a for most purposes here, this is the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, that's not. I didn't think that's what it was called when we saw that before.
No. I think you probably saw gyro humors, I want to say.
Yes.
They've got
Humors are,
two pseudopods.
Lower level versions of humor, or humors are lower level versions of gyro humors. But like
Okay.
they function essentially identically.
Interesting.
Make us chilly.
Okay, comma.
You should examine that strange furniture.
This one?
It's a sex swing.
No, examine, not look at.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oops. God darn it. What was this? That's very important.
Yeah, we want those.
Okay. Examine. A sturdy peptic bed.
That's what I said.
Sure.
Okay. Can you use it?
Yeah, sure. You can sleep in it. It increases your regeneration rate.
Intravenous port. Oh boy. 3 catheters imprint the skin from underneath.
No, I don't like this.
Tonic lasts twice as long. Oh, it's just like a giving yourself a good spot, a pre-prepared spot
up.
for to shoot up. I thought it was gonna intravenous port made me think of in Battlestar Galactica when the Cylons just shove wires into their wrists and connect into the computer system. A bionic heart. Are you okay, Darcy?
Darcy's dying.
I'm squeamish about a really specific thing, which is tubes going into skin.
Oh, okay. And what about wires? That's like how specific is this? Okay. Okay, bionic heart, cool.
I guess it's actually less specific than being scared of needles.
You can unlock any door. Have we run into locked doors?
You have, but they're pretty rare.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like this has not come up very much. It's like, this seems like it would be incredibly good in, like in normal game context. Be like, oh, sweet, master key. And it's like, wait, how often have we had a locked door?
There were 3 at the beginning of this dungeon.
Okay.
Did we like just bash our way through them?
No, you used the keys that you picked up off the trolls.
Oh yeah.
This is just the skill rejoinder. Microchip. Bring me 4 spark tip corpse tick. Well, tick corpses.
That
I shall
seems
reward you with
more
great renown.
likely.
We have definitely run into 4 spark tick corpses. There's no, obviously didn't pick them up, but
This sounds like
you
the most
butchered them
possible one
instead.
so far.
Yeah, that one would be very easy.
Security interlock.
Another security
That's
interlock.
the same thing. Okay.
Right. Interact with the becoming nooks. You can install your credits.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You can get up to license point 17.
Wow.
You could install your intravenous port.
What about? Can we not see?
Is the bionic
which
heart
ones?
good?
Gives you +2 toughness. Like, if you're not going to use anything else, I would check if it gets destroyed when removed, but, like, I would absolutely just slap that on if you don't have a better use for your cybernetics. Hit Control Tab for me real quick. Okay, yeah, you don't have anything in your body.
That helps.
I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure.
There's a way we saw this before. I mean, not the layout, but just like text. I thought it was on the becoming nook.
Yes, I think it's when you're specifically going to install something. If there's an item occupied in the slot, it will just list it out. Okay, it doesn't get destroyed on removal. That's good.
Apparently, you don't have to like replace your heart or something.
It's fine.
They've got wet hearts just like spare in the nooks.
Yeah, that's face. That's not getting used. This goes anywhere.
When they take your bionic heart out, they just replace it with like a vat-grown regular ass heart. Like,
yeah.
It's just, the bionic heart is the heart +1. So.
I guess
When they take out your bionic heart, they put in the heart of whichever previous person put in a bionic heart at that booth.
Aha. The hell is rejoinder?
I want to say it might be a long blade skill, or maybe a short blade one. Yeah, rejoinder.
Okay, I don't think we care about that.
Nope, we don't. Okay, heart.
Heart or tubes?
I think the heart's more useful.
Cool. Yay!
Good job.
We have become. We are becoming.
Did we look at all these statues? Do we not need to look at the statues?
These are all statues of eaters, not...
okay. Not of sultans.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Going down.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Think of fun tomorrow, Mary.
I couldn't understand you through your yawning.
I'm always convinced that people will be able to hear what I say when I'm yawning, despite being told consistently that that's not true. Are you doing anything fun tomorrow?
I'm gonna watch the F1 race.
Ah. They're doing a good one?
It's Imola. How do you feel about that?
Good old Imola.
We're gonna play Guess the City.
Do I know where Imola is?
Uh-huh.
I think it's in a tiny island.
Okay.
Called Monaco.
Do you think Monaco's an island?
Thank you.
No.
Are you sure?
It's a peninsula.
I see. Well, Imola is not Monaco, no.
No, we all know Imola is in
Monaco.
South America.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Europe.
It's in Europe.
I'm pretty sure Imola is the rival of Chicago, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, yeah, Tasco, that's why I was thinking about Monaco, is because I know about all of the car racing that happens there.
Can you tell me what? Okay, I need to pull up a map of Europe.
Uh-huh. The map of Europe that I know all the countries on.
I need you to circle where you think Monaco is on.
No!
Oh dear. We did fill it in when we did that.
All right. Just real quick, just like, you know, circle on this map for me where you think Monaco is.
I would love to do that, Mary, but you've given me an image that I'm not sure how to edit.
Oh my god.
How big a circle can I draw? Hang on.
Hold on, I got you. Don't worry. I'm pulling up paint.net, so I can.
No, I've got. I'm just trying to work out how to download this image. Save image. There we go. Save image
I wish
and
we could see this.
Look, they might post it in the voice chat afterwards, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'll
I
post
mean
it
the
and
process.
You can like.
Yeah, sure.
Well, let me
Yeah.
Yep, Darcy's sharing the screen.
Oh. Well, sorry, chat.
Control V to paste.
Photoshop? What is this?
No, this is GIMP.
Great. Okay. Enhance. Zoom. Well, it's only given me a very big paintbrush, or I would be.
Yeah, of course.
But it's about here.
Okay. No.
It could be.
Are you perhaps thinking of Montenegro?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because Montenegro's also not there. But I was.
God, it's so rude. Oh, fuck. God.
Do you want to take a second guess?
Okay, yeah. Well, it's not going to be all the way over here. Here?
Okay, now you've circled Montenegro.
Still not Monaco.
No, still not Monaco.
Octasca, they circled the like Italian-Austrian border, basically. Uh,
Yeah, the first circling was of Venice, and the second circling was of Montenegro.
Okay. Down here?
That's Portugal.
Yeah, I thought it might be like attached to Portugal.
That's fair. That's fair.
Uh,
Do you know what language Monegasques speak?
well, I'm gonna say not Portuguese.
Yeah, I think that's a fair guess at this point.
Italian?
No,
Greek.
but I feel like that's a fair guess given all of the places you've circled. No,
Wikipedia
it's
does list
not Greek
Italian as
either.
a common language.
French.
Yes,
Okay. It's over here.
yes, it sure is.
Nailed it.
Oh God.
Okay,
All
well, let
right.
me export this image.
Would you like to guess where Imola is?
Yeah, it's here.
No.
Hang on, let me change the color.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
That
Mary,
makes a lot of
I
sense.
didn't know what Monaco's official language is because I was like, is it Monegasque a language? Which
Is it
it
English?
is. That's just not the official language of
Yeah.
Monaco.
Everything I know about Monaco, I learned from the video game Monaco.
Which is very odd.
Okay, so where was my first guess? Was like over here, I think.
Yeah, no, it is not in Poland. It's not on the Poland-Ukraine border.
Oh, it's in Belarus.
No.
I feel like they're probably not having races all the way over there with everything that's going on. I think we've got to go east a bit.
Darcy, can you draw a compass on the map for me?
Yeah. Oh, wait, west. Do we want to go west? Is it in Finland?
No.
Germany?
No.
Austria?
Nope.
Say the name of the place again?
Imola. No.
I don't actually know where Imola is. But to be fair, it's not its own country like Monaco is. I assume.
No, it's a city. Would you like to know what
Which of my circles is closest?
one of the black circles?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that were supposed to be Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly further north.
I was like,
but-
I'm assuming it's in Italy. It sounds Italian.
Yeah. It's in the province of Emilia Romagna.
Oh,
Region. I
okay.
don't know how Italy is denominated, but yeah.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Darcy. I appreciate this very much. Thank you.
I've shared the final image for posterity.
Oh.
Octasco, I just seen Octasco say, tell me it was at least in the south of France. Octasco, I got it by circling most of the south of France.
The end.
The circles were big.
Here, I posted an imager link to the final product.
Thank you, Mary.
No problem.
Geography. is not in my field of expertise.
Yes.
That's fair. Like, I appreciate you being willing to go along with the bit. Like, unironically.
As Tasco said, those circles cover like 50% of Europe.
Oh boy.
Do this floor and then
Yeah.
wrap up.
Well, we'll attempt this floor. God damn it.
Good job shooting Koyakama 3 times.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Cool. Got it.
Nailed it.
We should do a GeoGuessr stream sometime.
Oh my.
God. I would be really bad at GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
But I think it would be funny.
Maybe I would be good at it.
I don't know.
Because it doesn't. You don't need to know where things are on a map, right?
But that's. Well, yes. Because you have to put
some
the pin
extent.
down. You have to mark where you think you are.
Yeah.
On a map.
On the map. The countries
Yeah,
are written on the map, though.
That's true. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you
Much
do
like they
get to
are in
like
that,
see the label. Well, Monaco wasn't labeled on the map.
Well, yeah. Monaco's a city-state. I don't think it gets to be called a country.
It's an independent sovereign nation.
Is it? I'm not sure that's strictly true.
More than Andorra. Is that a thing? That's a phase spider. Great. Ugh.
Get him.
Well, do we have to be able to see it?
Oh, is this why there's phase webs everywhere? These little flashing webs.
Guess, yeah.
It is.
Oh, hi.
Nope. Chipio.
I just thought they were cold.
If you're cold, they're cold.
We were flashed one time before, and we weren't out of phase.
Oh wow, we've picked up a lot of phase silk.
Yep.
Apparently. I don't know what we're gonna do with that.
It's a
knit
cooking ingredient.
I don't want to eat phase silk.
But does Cade Wolf want to eat phase silk? Why did he go in there?
How did he go in there? Oh, he might have been phasing. Well, he'll come out when you go down the stairs. Probably.
Chamber occupied.
You could also break the walls and the mist will filter out and Koyokama Kakakama will eventually wake up.
Now run away before it gets us.
More than one wall, just for the beat of it.
Give me my... It's really funny that he accidentally faced into the cryogenic chamber.
Oh, he's getting out. Good job. Alright. So,
You
You
phase
can't
back
walk
in.
down because there's a door in the way. Go southeast. Northeast from here. It's just near the door. Do you see that glass wall? You can just the one actually on the wall. You can just bust through that. Yeah.
Oh, is that the stairs?
Yes, the stairs are frozen solid.
Can we build a campfire to warm the stairs up?
Well, I guess maybe.
Just
I've never tried to
campfires
build.
project heat?
Slightly, yes. I think you could just go down the stairs. You don't need to warm
Is
them up.
this cryostasis? Well, I think we can save here. We said.
Okay. We can end here, but you might want to see what's on the next floor.
Let's have a peek, a sneak peek next time on.
Yeah, you know.
Wow, we didn't need to warm the stairs up. He is a man beyond the
Bane is here.
muscles bulging in grotesque asymmetry, skin both gnashed and scaled, teeth filed into fangs, quivering pupils dilated to the size of coins, and sclera raw with tributaries of blood.
He's very illuminated. I don't know what we're seeing.
Oh, that's just a cannibal on drugs.
No, I know that. Yeah, sorry. I meant, what are we supposed to be seeing?
Oh, I just meant, like, this level has very little on it if you just want to take a look around real quick. Like, the Juicing Cannibal, I think, is the only guy that might by default be out of...
What the hell was that?
Yeah, part of what I wanted you to see was this guy has a rocket launcher.
Oh.
Self
That's
with
what
it?
that is.
Yes. That's what his strange tubes is.
Oh.
He did shoot himself with
I
it.
thought the strange tubes were Bane shit.
No, strange tubes.
Because he's juicing.
Yeah, no, I get you. I just remembered you were talking about how you needed to find one of those.
I do want a rocket launcher. I picked up the strange tubes and HE missile. I have too much weight.
It's heavy.
Where's the artifacts? Oh my god, I didn't realize we had all this
strange
shit.
Tubes.
Frozen gigantic
bloodstains,
tube.
strange tubes.
Gigantic empty injection. Was this on him?
Disassemble that.
Missile launcher. Grease wets the arming handle and streaks down the wide missile chute toward a welded shoulder rest. Yes. Do I... Grenade launcher. Okay. Do you... Oh, yeah, you stick your grenades into it. They're not like special grenade launcher grenades.
No.
That's really good, actually. Frozen bounding boots. Sprinted thrice your movement speed, plus 15 movement speed, okay.
You could finally replace your crocossants.
Oh!
Okay, dart gun. Nice. Electrified gaslight Flissa.
What if your lightsaber was also electric?
Yeah, I think that happens in Star Wars at some point.
Probably.
These are all already identified. They're just still considered artifacts. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to figure out weight.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be hand shit to Kayakama.
you have a bunch of stuff you can disassemble, but we can deal with that next time.
Yeah. Seems good. I'm happy to
I
have a
just,
rocket launcher and a grenade launcher.
yeah, I really
I
just wanted you to see
yeah.
the rocket launcher, so thank you.
Mhm. I appreciate
When
it.
we what if imagine casting temporal fugue
Mhm.
and everyone fires off their rocket launchers, and you can think about that until next week.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. I just want to be the guy with explosives, just mines and grenades, and the big laser minigun. I think
I
that's
just want to be
all.
the guy with explosives.
Yeah. You just blow shit up. It solves problems.
I've been saying this.
Tune in
Uh,
next week for our stream of Anarchist Cookbook.
no.
No, Mary, the CIA wrote that.
Oh, well, thanks everybody for hanging out. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Are we back next week? Um,
I should think
Yeah,
so.
it should be good.
I'm good next week, but then the week after, I'm not, because I will be hiking in the Peak District with my mother.
Ooh.
okay,
Have fun.
good to know.
To celebrate her 63rd birthday.
That's quite a birthday. All right, well, thanks everybody. Hope you had a good time, and hope you join us again in the future. And have a good rest of your day.
Yeah. Goodbye.